Hi everyone, it's Amber and I'm here today with another video, a little bit different than what I typically do, but I figured since this is probably one of the most asked questions on my channel, I would finally address it. I'm sorry for the absence. We're just gonna act like I totally have not disappeared for the past 4 months, I believe. Life is just hectic, and I actually haven't really been buying that much manga. Like, I'm doing a few kind of monthly pickups, but nothing too crazy. So I just haven't really felt like making a video. My computer has been a pain too, so I just figured I would make a nice little short one, and that's what we're gonna do. One of the main reasons I actually put these coverings on the manga is it's a good way for me to figure out where I am in a particular series. So, for example, like Platinum Men, Recommend the Rose Queen, even though I've read the volumes that are actually uncovered, it's a good way for me to know where exactly I am in it. I'm trying to think of a few series. I may have some above that actually demonstrate this a little bit better than Requiem or Platinum Men would actually. I tend to treat these covers as more of a bookmark, you would say, because it just gives me an idea where I am in the actual series, opposed to just blindly guessing. This type of system helps me figure out what books I've read, what I haven't. You know, sometimes I'll buy so many volumes over a period of time, but I won't read them, so the little coverings on them tell me where I need to start again. Even if I get a few months behind in a release, having this type of system just literally tells me, hey, read this. Don't start over from the beginning. I usually won't start from the beginning on most series, even if I get behind, unless it's a really long series, and I tend to forget it. So it just helps me. So I can show a little bit about the actual plastic. So let me see. So this one is actually Smoke and Parade Volume 6. As you can see, it has the plastic. It's a Yum Press release. It's nothing really crazy. It covers the whole entire manga. Now this is a Yum Press, so it's going to be a little bit different if you run into a different type of series. A release like Ajin is going to be totally different because of the different publisher. Because this isn't a standard size manga, I do have to tape the bottom, and I do sometimes have to tape the top of them to make them fit a little better. As you can see, they're just different sizes. These manga covers are more suited for things like Yum Press, you know, Viz Media, type of that standard stuff. I'm not going to actually undo the Edge one because it's a pain. With the tape at the bottom, it's not even worth undoing it. It's just a hassle most of the time, but I can actually take Smoke and Parade out of the cover because it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. Like I said, it has a little bit of tacky beneath it so that you can easily peel it up. You can actually reuse this type of cover multiple times. It has a little sheet that I actually tend to fold over and then nice and easy to pull out. I'd say honestly one of the main reasons I tend to do this is to bookmark where I am in the series. But at the same time, these things do cover them and protect them. I'm going to try and show like any scratches, but it's really hard for me to see. But it just protects them from dust and things like that that might get into them. Although I don't have super rare in manga necessarily, I do enjoy my manga. And I have spent a lot of money with this collection, so if one day I ever want to get out of it, I do want to be able to have the option to still make some money off of it possibly. I don't know if it technically takes away the yellowing of the pages that often gets brought up. My manga doesn't tend to be in any direct sunlight. There's only one shelf that sometimes gets sunlight, but it's still pretty covered. So I don't tend to run into that problem with most of my manga. But another reason why is dun dun dun. So I do have cats. This is just one of my cats. But the problem with cats, as everyone knows, they have lots of hair. They like to jump on everything, and I tend to have an issue. Like, they like to play with everything. So having these covers on them does help me a little bit. She wanted to stay in the camera. She's adorable. I love my cats. But that's actually primarily one of the reasons why I tend to actually cover my manga. My prior house, I never had to share my room that had my manga or anime stuff with animals. So it really wasn't a concern then, but it's definitely saved me in the long time because my cats like to jump on my shelves. It's just a pain having the hair, and it just saves me time and hassle not having to worry about it or clean my books regularly. So putting them back together is not hard at all. It's the same thing. You just push them down. I fold the top over a little bit, and then I just push it back down over the tacky. I mean, it's pretty simple. They're reusable, so if you want, you can take the volumes back out. You can reread them. It's pretty simple, not super expensive, and I just enjoy doing it for them. Going up my shelves, I kind of show you what I'm talking about. I'm sorry if they're kind of dirty. I've been trying to redo my shelves lately, so they're a little crazy. But coming up to my top shelf, I've got like my Attack on Titan, everything. And as you can see, all of them are covered except the last one. I read Attack on Titan online and I buy the physical volumes. So for me, having this unmarked just tells me I need to read the newest volume that I have. And the thing about these, they fit Kodansha, those type sizes, but they won't fit the bigger ones like this. I honestly have not heard of this publisher before, but the next one is actually from one that I know. So 7 Seas is this one, same size as the other one. You can't use the manga coverings on these type of size volumes because the difference is pretty big. They're much bigger than like a standard type thing. So I haven't been able to find anything that actually fits the bigger ones. They work on things like Kodansha, Viz, 7 Seas if you fold them over. It works for all the standard size stuff. So, you know, I think it's better than nothing in my opinion, especially with having stuff. They definitely won't fit things like Vinland Saga, Tokyo Ghoul. You're still kind of out of luck there. Well, I think I'm going to end this video right there, but thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of the day. Bye!